Alright. Captain Eisen and crew.
Everyone, assemble!
What's got you in such a bad mood?
Is something wrong, Eisen?
I'd say so. There are rumors going around that Ifreed's pirates have gone soft. They're with a bunch of oddballs, they say.
Oddballs?
They mean all of you.
People talk. Why not just let them talk?
Besides, that's what we are, isn't it?
It's an outrage! Do you have any idea how hard we worked to build up our image as ruthless masters of the high seas?
So this is about your reputation.
Well, what can we do about it?
I won't rest until I've made all of you at least look the part of proper pirates. Let me tell you what you need to wear.
He gets worked up over the strangest things. He can be such a bother.
I agree, but he'll dig in his heels if we fight. Let's just play along.
You're up, Laphicet. We're going to sell you as a young Viking who can outwit anyone. You can blow on the helmet horn, sounding a note to signal our attack and our enemy's doom.
Like a hunting horn? Awesome!
Next is Rokuro. You're a barbarian marauder who came from a distant land. You don't understand any language. You're a wild, raging beast with a thirst for battle. Your hobby is headhunting. On to Velvet. You'll be a cruel, cold-blooded piratess who will exploit any weakness. You'll be known as Sanguine Velvet the Bloody.
Isn't that redundant? You've got blood in there twice.
Just let him have his way, Velvet.
Now, Eleanor, you'll be the traitorous fallen angel. You're a stalking panther from the Stygian darkness that no man, nor even a kitten, would trust.
Am I an angel or a panther? I shall do my best.
And Magilu, you're a wanton devil who lives for nothing but pleasure, and is immersed in its tempestuous waters. We'll call you Loose Cannon Magilu.
I think you're the wanton loose cannon here.
And last is me. I need something to reflect my stature as the acting captain of Ifreed's pirates. My weapon of choice will be a hook, and that'll make me Eisenhook!
Hook! Eisenhook!
That's a classic pirate style.
Right? Sometimes you have to stick to tradition.
Hooks are only useful for hanging towels, I say. Either way, I'm not sure I agree with his taste.
Just keep it to yourself. Boys can get like this sometimes.
Yes, when they're around 14, right?
Maybe. And that kind of understands? Makes sense of the whole costumes thing. Alright, I'm not sure where I'm gonna split the session, whether it was here or before that skit. Alright, last one of this, of Catalog 4 apparently. Service with a sigh.
This is the tale of a fair lady and her servants dwelling in a faraway mansion. First, there was Velvet, the lowest maid. Her favorite word was no, and she stubbornly refused to carry out 8 out of 10 of her master's commands. She was a fine cook, but her uncivil manner made her unfit to make direct contact with the guests. It seemed that she only acted out because she was embarrassed to be seen in maid uniform, but if anyone dared to bring it up,
I'll send you straight to hell.
Next, there was Eleanor, the head maid, who performed every task with precision. A fastidious perfectionist, she couldn't abide even a speck of dust. But in her zeal, she often placed the cart before the horse. You can't walk on that floor! I just cleaned it! Then there was Rokuro, master of the kitchen knife, also known as the Wandering Chef. His obsession with the blade meant he could only make sashimi and noodles. But what keeps him from cutting gels?
Ah! The sole flaw in the Rangetsu style has been revealed.
And then came Eisen, the newest servant, who worked least but boasted the most. But rumors of his connection to the underworld kept the master too afraid to complain. With a single dark glance, this wolf in servant's clothing could even make the master's guests do his work.
It's your life, so you take control of it. And it's your house, so you do the chores.
Next was Laphicet, the serving boy, whose obedience was a refreshing change for the master, considering she had to deal with all the other ones. He was earnest and hardworking, but clumsy. So very clumsy. Seeing him in action made you want to rush to his aid, so if he worked, everyone worked. Sometimes he worked himself to total exhaustion, falling asleep on the spot, and he would have to be carried to his bed.
I'll do my best in the morning.
And last but not least was Lady Magilu. She was the master of the manor, but couldn't stand everyone calling the maids alone cute. Not to be outdone by her own servants, she donned a maid uniform herself and ended up working the hardest of all. That no one would believe her the lady of the house was a source of great distress. Not even her own servants.
Wow, that's really sad.
Isn't it?
I'm talking about the servants who had to work for such a master.
Huh? Hey!
Oh dear. So they've got things going along with each of the sets of clothing. No wonder that one had 5. Alright, Catalog 5. The Fifth Night.
It's that time of the week again! Welcome to Magilu's Midnight Monologues! What topic card will our guest draw in this, the final installment of our program? And here she is, a woman with an appetite for anything and everything!
I guess those mantises lost their appetite for you.
It was a close call, but I was saved by some heroic grasshoppers. May their noble sacrifice not be in vain. Now, on to the topic! Just 2 cards remain in Magilu's mystery box. Will it be anything goes, or matters of the heart?
I'm sure you've got some scheme to make me draw matters of the heart, but it isn't happening.
Velvet, you don't know what trick she has planned. Stay sharp.
Aizen, I want you to do me a favor. Pray that I draw matters of the heart, all right?
Aye.
Now!
And the card is... Anything goes!
Just what I hoped for.
Oh, you used Aizen's bad luck for your benefit.
I'm happy to help, but that still stings a bit.
As long as it's about matters of the heart!
What the? White ink on white paper? You're downright diabolical.
Indubitably. I wouldn't be much of a witch if I weren't, now would I? Besides, I'm the one who makes the rules here, so give up and spill it!
Fine, fine. People often complain about the taste of venison, but if prepared right, it makes a great main course. It can be tough, so a slow-cooked stew is wonderful if you're inexperienced with cooking it. There, those were my matters of the heart.
Oh, Velvet.
What a disappointment. Alas! I thought we could all have a chuckle at your first love, but you went that route. All that for a pun, and a weak one at that. You think you're too good for this program?
I didn't say that.
It's not about what you said, my dear. What a pathetic excuse for an excuse. And after derailing this whole program, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
Speak up. I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry.
And to the balcony seats, too.
I'm very sorry!
Dear audience, I ask that you forget I had any connection to this travesty. Now I bid you goodbye with a little song and dance.
By the way, next week we're having a special bonus program. It will be called Veracity with Velvet. Our guest will be Magilu. Don't miss it.
Huh? No one informed me of this.
This week's part of the secret word is A. Come back next week for the next one.
There's more to the secret word?
That shall be very interesting. But let's go on with it. Veracity with Velvet.
Hello and welcome to a special bonus performance by Magilu's Menagerie. It's Veracity with Velvet. You probably know how this is gonna turn out.
Wait, I don't
You'll like the experience even less, my dear guest.
You're beginning to frighten me!
And the panel you all know and love.
Ah, give me a chance to escape! This is more of a barrier than a panel! I wasn't told I'd be treated like this!
On this program, we interrogate the witch based on the topic card she draws.
So now you know.
But Arrows of the Heart is the only card left! This is a witch trial! Somebody call my lawyer!
I'm the one who makes the rules here. So give up and pick a card.
I guess I brought this upon myself. No! Watch as I break the chains of destiny! Hee-yah!
The card is Matters of the Heart.
Yeah, I didn't think that would work.
Now it's time to talk, Magulu. About the topic you tried to set me up with.
Fine, I'll show you. You're so bitter, just like my least favorite vegetable!
Artichoke hearts?
No, I was going to tell you about this really nice person I met the other day, very generous!
Let me guess, they had a heart of gold.
Actually, I just wanted to tell you about a card game!
Hearts, you mean?
I'm out of ammunition. Ah! Please forgive me! A witch can't talk about her love life!
She's actually crying.
Honestly, you have no spine at all.
All right, Magilou. Start off by apologizing to the balcony seats.
I'm so sorry!
And the upper balcony, too.
I'm so sorry!
And to the arena section.
I'm so sorry! Wait, is this a stadium?
And on that high note, it's time to say goodbye. That's all for our talk program. Thank you for joining us for these 6 weeks.
We hope to see you again someday.
And the final part of the secret word is the secret word.
Is that the best you could do?
Alright. That was just very, very odd. Alright, well, we got 2 left. Magalu's Midnight Menagerie. What? Magalu's. I can't even say her name now. Magalu's Midnight Monologues. The Eve After. I don't know why I said the actual proper name, but who knows.
Come on, Magilou. You can't tack on more to the secret word.
You tacked on this special, didn't you?
What was the secret word anyway?
Let's see. From the start, it was
B-E.
R.
S-E...
R-I.
A.
Is the secret word?
What on earth could it mean?
I can't say. But perhaps the answer lies within the heart of each person who hears it.
Right. I get that feeling, too.
Yeah, could be. I still don't get it, though.
I guess that draws things to a nice close. But I'm still left a little unsatisfied.
Don't worry about it. You'll understand once we finish the main story.
What main story?
If you want the answer, look within your heart.
Way to go to break the fourth wall. A Legacy of Heroes.
With that bandana and cape, he's no ordinary man.
Who are you talking about, Eisen?
Oh, got this book called The Souls of Heroes. I was just reading a part about a swordsman.
It's a book on the equipment of legendary heroes, isn't it?
It says that when you dress yourself like one of the legendary heroes, you can form a link with their soul.
Wow, there's a lot of interesting stuff in here.
A sword that talks? There is such a thing?
Hey, this would look good on you, Velvet.
It seems a bit revealing, but it says it brings riches and I like that. And red and black are kind of my colors.
Your colors? Is that how you think of yourself?
It might be fun to dress up differently and see how it feels. Like this suit, for example. You might look rather dashing in it, Rokuro.
Oh.
Don't you agree?
Oh. Huh.
Rokuro?
Oh, sorry. a strange feeling just came over me. What do you think of this, Eleanor? The clothes of an archer queen.
Yes, I like the look of them. Not only are they refined, but I sense a virtuous and commanding presence within them. In a way, they remind me of the Abbey's uniforms.
Now you're talking different too.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
These clothes would suit the boy nicely. The garb of a prince who loved his friends.
A prince who loved his friends. Maybe you should try wearing that one, Magilu. You might be able to make some friends.
What? You got a gentle sting, boy!
Look, Magilu, there's a witch outfit too. She wore pink and flew around on a broom.
Yes, she's a legend in the witch community. I suppose I'm ready to take on her mantle. I'm not sure I can handle a broom, though. I am more the guardian board type.
I didn't know there were different types.
I found the one for me. This was worn by a young major who was devoted to his brother. I like that.
It says he revered heroes who feasted on dead seafood. What does that mean?
It means he respected fishermen. As a sailor, that makes me like him more.
We were crazy enough without dressing up. I think these outfits would just make things worse.
It's way better than being boring, though, right?
Fair enough.
Okay. I picked up on Velvet's voice change and then no one said anything. Cool. Well, that's those. I will have to say I do like Velvet's costume there though. Unfortunately, because this is the second Tales game I've played, I recognize none of them. Maybe... I don't know, Eleanor's looks a little familiar, but I couldn't put a name to that. Alright, cool. That's all that done. Still got 13-ish minutes. Let's go jump into the game. And as I said, we'll go to the Norman Island. Grab a cup, go see a couple of the skits that we missed. Should probably grab the ship. Doesn't make much of a difference. Also, I ran out of food. Didn't even notice that. Whilst I was doing it, I went to the Norman Island. Supposed to go to Katz Korner. And the annoying music. Which side was it? This one. So after the hunt, I'm pretty sure this one... This is what I think it is. It's the one that's in a ball. Because I know I missed one there. It's 500 cat spirits though. Let's see what it
I
is.
wonder if those prickle boars were brothers. Maybe I should have let them go. But then how would I pay for Laffy's medicine? Hunting took care of that. And it means food for us as well. I had no other choice. It was a rational decision. But the fact that I'm still worrying about it shows that my feelings are getting the better of me.
Yep, it was indeed the one I thought it was. Refreshing conversation. What? We're gonna actually go check this one out. So that was literally the only... Wow. That was the only main story thing that I missed. Huh. And like I said at the very beginning, those things are going to be really easy to miss. Oh, it was literally the only one that I had in here left. Oh no. Apple Boo? Was it just two in this one? Might have been just two. Well, let's grab that one as well. And then that's this one done.
How about I make you some apple boo when we get home, Laffy?
Apple Boo? What's that?
Grated apples. Whenever I caught a cold when I was little, Celica would make it for me. It's sweet and tart and juicy and crisp. Eating it always made me feel better.
Well, apples are good for you. But what does the boo mean?
When I was a baby, I would always say boo-boo when I wanted to eat an apple.
So that's where the name comes from. Wait, you called apples boo-boo? You must have been a strange baby.
You used to do the same thing. When Celica and I heard you, we laughed so hard.
Boo!
Okay. It's kind of weird seeing them like that. Okay, you can hear the whatever the thing is in the background. It's driving me nuts. Well, this chest is back. Oh no. I couldn't grab the contents of that last time. Oh no. I stand corrected. Oh, she's sneezing again. Interesting. Anything I would say is for this area. Does that... It does turn it off. That would be my suggestion, is when you go into these things, they should have turned the volume off. I don't know where that one would be. Or if I can even see these ones anymore. Because that would be interesting. There's 13 pages on this one. 12 years sickness. Surely I just missed... I must have just missed a couple of these. Stormcoil compete... Where? What? How did I miss that one? Interesting. Though I'm actually reading the names of some of these a bit better. A bit better. We'll just pay more attention to it. That's easy. I don't need to buy those ones. But... Palmer Memories... Yeah... Dial's Tale Part 1. That kind of intrigues me a little bit. We'll get this music back. I think that's how loud it was. That seems a little loud. Now that I've heard it without music. And we'll just knock it down a little bit. Let me grab this, whatever's in here. What was yours? A little puzzle thing. 8 minutes. Let's give the puzzle a go. Something a little more distinct might be helpful. Not that one. Grab this one. Let's go with standard. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I've made a bad decision. That needs to go down like so. I'm doing this all forms of wrong again. Never know the best way to go about these. Let me just swivel that around. It's not quite how I wanted that to go. Hep, 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 hep. Hep. That needs to go up one, doesn't it? Actually, no, like I said, just needs to go across, I think. You don't know. I didn't pay attention to how everything was. What does the hint do? Oh, it shows the thing. And like I said, it's actually further across. Which gives a bit of an issue. Wait. Where's the other? Oh, there. Derp. And we need to bring that down. And bring that across. Oh jeez. We're so close. Except that needs to go up to the very top. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Relatively easily. Keep it going. Oh, I need to... What do I need to do there? What else needs to go over there, actually? You do... What needs to go down there? So down there's the missing piece. And that needs to go around the other way. Nope, not yet. Keep going. I think. That all needs to go across one. Leave that? Maybe? Really don't know. Oh look, I got the center part without trying to get the center part. Ha! That's not what my intention was. Never know which way to do these. Like I said. Ooh, okay. Got that by accident. Go around this way. And then... Ah, jeez. That's gonna go across. Need to get that across one. I still got that around the wrong way. Hang on. Hang on. We get this. Like so. Okay. Then bring it down. Wait. Cross. Then bring that down. I've got it all but the last side. Of course. Alright, let's try to fix this. I feel like I'm gonna make this a whole lot worse than it currently is. Wait. There we go. Only 4 minutes. What was the part-time? 3 minutes. This is one of those things where you're just gonna keep, just out of curiosity. I'm not gonna complete it. How small is advanced? Yeah. No. Quit the game. Not doing that. I need to go around on all these and actually complete them all too. This is the thing. That would be one of the side things to do. What was... Katz, go away. I wonder if there's any of these that I could go and find still. Well, that one's done. Never mind. White turtles and Luffy set. This is when we find them, right?
It's you again.
Yes. That's exactly what that is. Skip. Go up. There we go. That's exactly what that is. So I don't know. I clearly just missed the one with Fluffy set then. I don't know how I did that. Guys, break time. I thought I saw that, but apparently not. Anyway. This will take us to here. Yeah. Not that we ever need to go here, really. Although... one thing... no, didn't work. I want to check the food situation here and see what we can buy. Because I need food stuff? Not really, but... wait. Yeah, that's all food stuff. I didn't know what I was doing then. Would be an idea of just to look stuff up. Of my foods. Just out of curiosity. What am I currently auto cooking? This mythic egg rice omelette. That's from down here, I believe. Ketchup and mythic egg. I'm pretty sure you have to find mythic eggs. I wouldn't have a clue where you would buy them. Because I don't have any form of thing for that. We can go and look in the player records when we wrap up too. So that's the thing we'll do as well. Not today wrap up. Session. Series wrap up. Everybody's almost maxed out on BG2. That's the other thing I've got to make sure happens before we continue next time. I grabbed that. Alright, that's a weird spot for that to be. Who was... there was somewhere I wanted to check on. What was... Renede? Yeah, this is where I want to go. Is it? Oh, yes I do. Never mind. I got the thing in there. I was going to say I didn't have card persons there. I was going to say I didn't have the thing. This is not where I thought it was. Not where I thought it was. I went to the inn by accident. I wanted to go... huh? Oh, I didn't realize the boys' house thing was the inn. That makes so much more sense. Alright, well... I was going to play a card game. But... we is gonna wrap it up here because we have just gone over time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little odd session here. I'll go over that one. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, got through all of the bonus skits. How are we sitting for souls? Yeah, souls are gone. So I need to find a way to sort of rapidly get those back up without using... There's no point in me grabbing this. Without using the... What was it called? What it was called? It's not even going to be in here. The post-game dungeon, that thing. Honestly that's probably the best way to get souls. Or just find a room you can go in and out of real quickly. Which I found a few of them during the playthrough, but don't remember where they are. But anyway, that's all for today. Again, hope you enjoyed it. With all the cutscenes, the skits. And hopefully next time we can take on... I smacked the mic there. Sorry. Anyway, I was saying, hopefully next time we can take on the Harbinger of the End. Sure, that's not how that was meant to be said. But take on the Harbinger? I was going to say Binger. It's alright. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope to see you all next time. But until then, bye.